Right, so Brandy Melville opened up in Hong Kong and I've had a long-term love affair. I know it's semi-targeted at like 16-year-olds, but I've always loved their pieces. It's like a California really laid-back brand, so there's a lot of sweaters, basics, skirts, like little denim shorts, and a lot of just easy, comfortable loungewear, because who doesn't love some good loungewear? So when it opened up in Hong Kong in Central IFC Shopping Centre, I went there 2 days in a row and I found myself a lot of kind of airport appropriate but still not super daggy looking outfits. A lot of them are more winter based, but I'm sure they'll come into handy soon. What I love about Brandy is that everything's super comfortable. It is a really low price point as well, so they've always been quite an affordable brand and just simple, easy to wear clothes. So the first item of clothing I actually bought very last on a whim because I wanted to match it with these tracksuit pants that I got that had like red lining down the side, and I thought I'd try and look really cool with like a, you know, like a burnt orange red crop top and like trackies on, so like very laid back LA comfortable cool vibes. We'll see if I ever get there, but it actually turned to be quite comfortable, and I've been wearing this top with like denim skirts, and in summer you just don't really want a lot going on up here, and sometimes wearing strapless is so tiring because you're constantly pulling it up. So this one is like wearing a strapless top with almost invisible straps but still having the great reliability of having straps attached to your top. Does that make sense? The next top is another basic as well. It's just this white buttoned up collared top. It has this ribbed material. When I buy anything like a white basic t-shirt, I really like it to have a bit more of a texture to it because otherwise it just looks too simple to me. So I loved how this material was ribbed and it had the buttons and the little collar going on, so a little bit more fancy than your typical white t-shirt. Onto the more wintry things. I love this jumper that I got. So it's this navy and white. It almost looks like a sailor's jumper. What I love about it is that it looks like a jumper from the 90s or 80s. I swear I have a picture of my mom holding me as a baby in a jumper like this with, you know, this zip up kind of collar topping, and the material is just absolutely so soft, and I would definitely wear this on the plane and just in the house, and I feel like it looks put together enough for me to roll out of bed wearing this and walk straight to brunch in winter as well. Another jumper equally as soft, a little bit more thicker, is this white cropped jumper. So it has this kind of unfinished end here where it just gets cut and rolls up, and it is quite cropped. So the same Los Angeles 1984 wording here, but in a more pastel color theme. And I know white jumpers are kind of like really a regretful choice because I will make this so dirty, but I just couldn't step away from it. It was just so dainty and cute and so soft. With sizing in the store, it is one size fits all, but we know with anything one size fits all, it doesn't really fit anyone. So I think the store is like a size 6 to 8. So when it comes to skirts, they're a little bit big for me, but when it comes to like denim shorts, they're like quite tight on me. And I do find like dresses and skirts and pants teeny bit on the longer side, so probably for girls who are more like 165, 170 meters. So these pair of tracksuits surprisingly actually kind of fit me almost perfect. They cut around my ankles, a little bit sagging there, but it doesn't look like they're too big for me. They're a little bit over the top with trackies. Like I know trackies are meant to be like low-key and just really comfortable looking, but like these are white with red stripes. So these are the ones that I wanted to pair with the top. Do you see what I'm talking about now? Like it looks cool, right? So these ones, like the other white top as well, I like it with a bit of texture. So I don't know if you can see, but this is kind of like a waffle texture to it, and it has the pockets and it has the tapered in like elastic areas around your ankles. And I bought these purely to look cool at the airport in this outfit, and I also have a jacket that goes really well with this as well. But I'm sure I'll find myself lounging around in these a lot, and I'm sure I'll end up with heaps of stains on them very soon as well. The last item of clothing is my favorite, and it is a jacket. It is also like very 90s vibes as well, because I remember when we all had a pair of like camel colored corduroy pants. It wasn't cool back in the day, but the 90s are making a comeback, and I got this whole corduroy jacket. So I know like corduroy skirts are all the craze right now, but I could not step away. Firstly, I was a little bit wary of the color because it is very in your face, but it's like a burnt orange red kind of color, but I just felt so 90s, and I felt like I was sitting there eating Super Dupers, watching the Rugrats again. Imagine this jacket with like high-waisted jeans and a scrunchie on. So this is quite thin and soft, and I've been wearing it a lot just transiting through airports because it's soft enough for me to bundle up and chuck into my bag, but it's thick enough to combat those -10-degree airplane cabins as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know if there are any other brands that you would like to see a haul from, or just some of your favorite brands brands for loungewear because I'm very into loungewear right now. I'm very into doing nothing, staying at home and just slothing and potatoing and lounging about. So let me know if there's any of those brands and link them down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next haul where I continue to spend more money that I don't have.